On October 2nd, the Israeli Navy intercepted and attacked the Global Sumud Flotilla, an international aid convoy bound for Gaza. Organizers report that naval forces surrounded the fleet, cut off communications, and forcibly boarded multiple vessels as they sailed in the Mediterranean Sea. Security footage from the ships shows activists raising their hands to signal they were unarmed, even as Israeli boats drew closer. According to the International Committee for Breaking the Siege on Gaza, at least 6 ships were raided, including the Alma, Sirius, Adara, and Deir Yassin. Activists on board described the moment communications were jammed and cameras went offline. They reported that naval forces rammed one vessel, deployed high-pressure water cannons, and detained passengers under harsh conditions. Organizers estimate that around 70 activists have already been taken into custody. The Israeli Foreign Ministry later confirmed that some detainees were being transferred to the port of Ashdod in southern Israel for inspection. Officials stated that any aid would be delivered into Gaza through Israeli channels only after security checks. Eyewitnesses counted more than 20 Israeli naval boats approaching the convoy. Activists donned life vests as the fleet came within 80 nautical miles of Gaza before being forced to halt. This was the closest any humanitarian mission had come in years. The Global Sumud Flotilla was not an ordinary operation. It consisted of more than 50 ships carrying 532 civilian supporters from over 45 countries. Their cargo was made up mainly of food, medicine, and other essential supplies. The mission set sail at the end of August and was hailed as the largest humanitarian effort by sea in recent memory. The interception came despite appeals from international organizations. Amnesty International had called for the protection of the convoy, while the United Nations warned that any attack on the flotilla would be unacceptable. Israel has maintained a blockade on Gaza for nearly 18 years. Home to more than 2.4 million people, the enclave has faced deep shortages of food, medicine, and fuel. Since March, border crossings have been closed, tightening the siege and worsening famine conditions. The backdrop to the flotilla's mission is one of immense human loss. Since October of last year, bombardments have killed more than 66,000 Palestinians, the majority women and children. Humanitarian agencies now warn that Gaza is rapidly becoming uninhabitable, with starvation and disease spreading unchecked. For activists aboard the flotilla, the voyage was meant as a symbolic and practical lifeline. But instead, it has ended in confrontation, detention, and renewed debate over the blockade of Gaza, a crisis that continues to draw urgent attention from across the world.
Hello. Horizon clear.